What's good, people? It's your boy Roddy Too Good. Welcome to another episode of the Pilot Show. Man. Wow. What is going on, yo? The beef still continues, yo. Joe Button versus Taxstone. Well, first of all, let's just get into like how this even started. Like not the we gonna get into the beef, but we gonna get into like how they went back and forth. So Joe, he went on his show. He Diddy. Like he went all the way in on Diddy, bro. Like it was crazy, man. Go check that out on his page. But yeah, but Joe, Joe, he has some allegations and things like that when it comes to like abuse or whatever. So people came out the woodworks. So first it was Tahiry. Tahiry came out and she said like some things, and Joe just went crazy on her. So, like he was calling her a failed gold digger. He was calling her like he was like, "Yo, the last time I seen you, I brought a mattress for you. You was so happy. I made the sale." He said, "Yo," he was like, "Yo, the last time you was on what you call Love and Hip Hop," he was saying like, "Yo, you was on my body, yo. I had to tell his producers to get you to stay away from me." Like he was just going crazy on her. Now, my point, my view on the Tahiri thing, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, we now Tahiri, she really damaged her credibility when we saw her on that show with Vado. Y'all remember that? Vado, like that right there, it's like, ooh, okay, like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, yo, I never seen a female just violate a person like that. Like, like she was so disrespectful. She was very abusive herself. I'm not saying that she couldn't get abused, but I'm just saying like when you see that and you see her actions on fucking on television. It's like, yo, hold on, fam. Like, what if this wasn't on TV? She probably would have violated even more. She hit my man's with like three solid apples, like yo, like point blank, like you would have thought she was the Grom, like yo, she was like, boom, 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 and then when they went to the room to like talk about it in therapy, she was like, well, you made me do that, and then I can't believe that you would say this thing, and he just lost it and tried to choke out. So it's like, yo, it's just crazy. Like it's just crazy how her and the Joe thing won't be resolved, and they definitely. I know they talking about. I think she's talking about old stuff, but they have been seen together, chilling. So I mean, I don't know, man. That situation is weird. Their situation is weird. We don't know who's telling the truth, him or her. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like they were toxic, bro. They was toxic. But to get into that, Taxstone, he came. I think whenever Joe comes up or Joe hits the news, I think Taxstone is gonna say something. But let's get into this, man. This whole beef, I think is ridiculous, yo. I don't see why they're beefing. Like, well, now I see why, but like this whole beef started like it was like the thing about Taxstone is Taxstone was amazing at what he did, and Taxstone would have been one of the he would have been one of the ones in this little content creating space, like or the podcast world. But just like typical people come from the hood, they never know how to grow with their success, bro. Like he had it all laid out, bro. Like yo, he was about to be Taxstone was about to be the face of the black effect for real. Like he was going to be the one. He was going to be the guy who really held that flag for Charlemagne and all of them. But yeah, man, it's just unfortunate that he just squandered his thing. Like it's just crazy, man. I wish he would have just known better. Like somebody. Like I don't know what's wrong, bro. Like, but I say that to say his beef with Joe is very very petty. Like, cause I think it was all cool. Like I think it was all cool, and then like he wanted a guy to come up there to like help his case out. Which, bro, it was. See, that's the thing too about the hood dudes. Like, yo, Alright, fam. I understand. Like, yo, you doing this, like, yo, but how does that benefit me though? Like, I think Joe said the guy came up there, and like, and it was like, yo, nothing really too special. So I guess I don't know if he dropped the episode or didn't. I don't know. I gotta go back and see. But yeah, and then he said, "Yo," so that was one. That was strike one for Taxstone. He was like, "All right, that's strike one. Not helping me out on my case." And then he said, "Yo, I looked up the combat jack, and then somebody was like, oh, what about Taxstone?" That was that Gillian Wallow thing, and he was like, "Nah." He was like, but people gotta understand, like Joe been in the space of content creation like that, like so I understand. Like I wouldn't be mad if I was Taxstone. Like, yeah, you came through and you shed a light on your specific thing. Like, yo, like, it's a difference between them. Like, Joe has always been in the space of content creation, whether it was like the early days of Vlad, where it was the early days of him just being on camera with Tahiry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he always had that content creating thing in his background. But Taxstone, yeah, he is a pioneer for the street dudes though. Like he's a pioneer for like the street the street dude coming on camera type thing, because back in, you know how street dudes are, they never want to do nothing progressive for real. Like anything progressive, they be like, yo, that's corny, yo, like nah. Yo, like, cause even before a long time ago, street dudes wasn't even rapping back then, cause they thought all the rappers was soft. So so he's the pioneer for that. But for me, I think, yo, man, I think Taxstone really should just get over this beef. I think he should just work on coming home as soon as he can, because I think when he does get out or whatever, hopefully it is sooner than later. He's gonna have something for him. Like, he's gonna have a bag for him. Like, and he has to realize this, bro. You can't blame everybody for your things, bro. Like, you blaming Mav because he had on Troy Ave. Bro, Mav was never your homie. Like, yo, Mav, you was dissing trying to fight Mav. Of course he's gonna go in on you like, yo, you mad at Mav. You mad at um Joe Buttons. You mad at this person. You mad at that. Like, yo, man, just worry about your stand. Come home early, and then it's gonna be a bag for you when you get here. Cause, it's like, yo, especially from Charlemagne, because I don't really see nobody else on the Black Effect making that effect that he would if he was home. So he'll be alright, bro. I just hope, for real, they just need to get over this stuff, man. It's getting old. It's getting like, homie already said, somebody already swung on Joe Buttons already for him. So it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like, but I don't know, man. Seems like it's not really going anywhere no time soon. But hopefully it just stays right here to where it's just a back and forth on Twitter. We don't need street beef for podcasters, bro. We don't need that. Like we really don't need that, bro. Like, and then the whole Tahiry thing is like, I don't know what's that. I don't know what that is either, man. Cause it does seem like she always pop up when Joe names get mentioned. Like, I don't know, man. They got to figure that out too. Like, cause it's either what he did. Like, yo, you gotta come out and do something. Sue him. Like, go if you got some evidence. Like, put that evidence out, please, so we know. Like, yo, we gotta do something. Like, cause we just can't keep on having this back and forth. Every time Joe name come up, you pop up and say, yo, he did this and he did that. Like, we need something. Like, we need a lawsuit. We need anything. Like, yo, just, and that's the thing about like the civil joints. Like, yo, this is the other thing. The criminal lawsuits they need hardcore evidence. Like, they need like a video. They need like some DNA or like a special witness or something like that. See, a civil case, you could just it don't need that much. So, like, that's why a lot of people go civil, and that's why people gotta understand, like, criminal case is very, very hard for people to get convicted of. Like, but a civil case, like, if it's some evidence there, it's a good possible chance, yo, he break you off. So if Tahiri, if you have something on this man, yo, take him to court, yo, get some bread. He got it now. So like, yo, if he did something to you, take that man to court. Like I know some people that be like, yo, how nah, that's man, get your bread. Like that's what I'm saying. If he did something, get your bread. Like yo, this is enough of this going back and forth. Like I'm tired. Like I would be tired of just bringing up a person name. You see everybody else getting their money. Like yo, you could go out there and get your bread, shorty. Like yo, you could say, yo, look at this time, and then if you got proof, if you got witnesses or anything, yo, go out there, sue that man civilly, bro. Get your pay, get your payments, man. Yo, stop playing with these people out here, man. Like, yo, that's it. That's it. That's all I really have to say about that. But the Tax and Joe thing, man, to me it's getting old, man. Let's just stop it. Let's stop it right now before it go way too far. Cause I know, like, yo, Tax, he already got 30 something years. Like that brother, he probably on demon time right now. So I don't know, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about it, bro.